Hi everyone, it's Pixie again. What's up? So today I'm going to be covering yet another topic, and yes, you guessed it, it's transgenderism as related. It's transgender related. Also, sorry for my camera quality. I just wanted to post another rant, of course, but this is really something that I actually introduced in my first video, and this had to do with sports. So let's go ahead and touch on that. So I was having this conversation on Facebook with a variety of individuals, right? And this was about transgender, trans women are women. Now, while I agree on that sentiment, I also think it's important to differentiate cis women from trans women. You see, the trans woman experience is so much different whenever it comes to actual transition, but we don't go through things such as a period. Okay, we don't go through pregnancy, at least in the aspect that cis women do, because we do not have the correct organs in our body to be able to do that or sustain a child. Most of that has to be artificially inseminated on attached onto our body, and even then that costs a lot of money and might be a little unnecessary when we can simply adopt. But anyway, the reason why I bring this up is because trans women, if they go through their first puberty, experience growth is in regards to bone density, muscle density, and the broadening of the chest, right? Now, that all contributes to upper body strength that cis women do not have in comparison to what we have, right? Because cis women tend to have thinner, or I'm sorry, less wide rib cages. They tend to have less broad shoulders, which allows them to not reach as far as, say, a cis woman, or as, say, a trans woman could, or a cis man. They also have wider hips, so they tend to have better lower body strength compared to upper body strength. With that in mind, I do not think it's fair for trans women to compete against cis women. Whenever it comes to Lia, right? We all know about Lia, who competed in a swimming sport against this woman. And even though she was on hormones, if we are on hormones, it does not remove the genetic advantage we do have. Most rational trans women will agree that genetically we are men because we have the Y chromosome. But the whole point of being transsexual is the brain doesn't match the body, right? Now, there is a difference between the genetic and biological aspect of being a woman whenever it comes to being trans, because biologically, we can change just about everything. So, biologically, we can easily say we're the same as women through what we can change in our body. But even then, not completely, because we can't implant those organs within us. We don't have room. Trans women do not have room in their body. Our body is it's filled up. Vacancies are no more. However, mostly everything else except for those specific organs can be changed. In that regard, will we be similar to trans women or to cis women? However, cis women still are different. And I think it's important to recognize that trans women and cis women go through vastly different experiences. And that is what makes it more rewarding to be a trans woman. I think in my personal experience, telling you guys a little bit about myself, that I am okay being a trans woman, and I am okay with there being a differentiation, because there is more power to me being a trans woman than me being a cis woman. I've been asked many times if I could be a cis woman, would I? My answer is always no. I'm more than happy to being who I am, and I think that all trans women should find it in themselves to accept the facts behind who they are, because that just brings more validation to their experience and their transition. Of course, taking in the fact that I believe that there's a difference between transgender and transsexual. With that in mind, this is just a small rant that I wanted to post to you all. I'm thinking I might start saving up for an actual camera and actually start editing my videos, and I might even get like a screen to put behind me, or like put up a blanket. I'm not really sure yet. Let me know what you guys think. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.